what happened on The View this week.
Darwinism is not some kind of a religious fervor thing. There's proof.
No, I'm saying
scientific proof. And you want your children to go into the world being ignorant of that?
I'm saying
that's child abuse, in my opinion.
No, that's not.
Come on, Joy. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous.
Now, should that be covered as well? Should that be covered as well?
I mean, as parents, you can't even claim that when a mother is saying, "I will teach my son this," and you're claiming if she doesn't teach both ways, just because your way isn't happening to be taught.
It's every scientist in the world.
Perhaps, wait. Maybe if we're thinking about
every scientist.
Okay, first of all, let's start with the fact that Joy Behar felt comfortable on national television equating creationism and child abuse. I mean, first of all, it lessens child abuse. And what else did you see in that statement?
Well, it was, I think, evidence that Joy had way too much coffee that morning. When you start using that level of hyperbole, and you're right, it cheapens the whole idea of child abuse. It is not abuse if you happen to believe something different than Joy Behar. That's not abuse. And, you know, the arrogance and sort of the, I guess, the harumph attitude that so many people have that, well, if you don't accept my worldview, you're an idiot. I find that offensive. I find it elitist. It's smug. And it's unbecoming. I may not agree with other people, but I don't have to be dismissive and contemptuous of them simply because I have a different point of view.
I mean, there also seems to be a feeling in the mainstream media as well that evolution is true, creationism is myth.
Well, the bigger problem is that there's, there are a lot of Christian people. Let me be fair. Francis Collins, for example, who's a wonderful Christian gentleman and the founder of the Genome Project, probably one of the most brilliant scientists alive today. He is a Christian. He also believes in an evolutionary process. There are many Christian people who believe that God used evolution as a method. Others of us believe that God created it. I've always said, I don't know how he did it. I just believe God is the founder of the universe. He created it. I'm not into exactly how he did it because that's not my job. I'm more worried about the world I'm living in now, not the one before. But to call that abuse, that's absurd, and it's an insult to people who might want to teach their children, you know, the biblical account of creation without having it filtered by a philosophy. And Darwinism is really a philosophy. There's no such thing as proof in the scientific community of Darwinism.
All right, stick around. Coming up, we need to talk to you about whether or not you ever considered legalizing marijuana to pay off your state's